testing to see how my voice sounds when I'm sick and disgusting, and it's like almost Tuesday. My throat's really sore. um, it's gonna be 7 months on T in like a day. Oof. Why am I making a video when my voice is this sore? I can't think. My throat is sore. I went to the doctor when I went to the school nurse, and the school nurse said I should go see a doctor. So I went to a doctor, and the doctor said it wasn't strep throat, which is a very good thing. But that it was, she thinks it's just like a virus and it'll go away in a couple days, but I'm just like resting for a couple days, and I don't know, there's not much else. I mean, changes, my voice got deeper, more hair on my thighs. Ooh, that's a lot more hair. I didn't notice that. There's like a patch of hair that I was like, never noticed that before. But I don't know. I'm just like, my throat's sore. I'm tired. The main problem, and like, I can go to class if my throat's just sore. Like, that's like, I'm used to like going to class with minor problems, but the problem with my throat is that when I breathe out like that, when I go there's like, it just feels like someone's like taking their fingers and like pressing against like my chest and my throat, like right here-ish, and it's like not comfortable at all, and it's like hard to breathe, and it's very uncomfortable, and I obviously wear a binder, and I can't wear my binder everywhere. Can you see this pink, like, over here? Yeah, that's because I had major congestion, and yeah, so as you can see, I'm not doing too hot. And so my throat's just very sore. It's always sore, like, it's always a little, like, it's always a little difficult because just, I'm going through basically puberty. I'm going through my voice changing and all of that. So there's this precedent already that my throat hurts, and then tack on this sickness. They did a throat swab, which I had never done before, at least not that I remember. It was like traumatizing, and I hated it because I'm really bad with like gag reflex. When they made like retainers, and when they made braces for me, they had to make the teeth mold, and they put this like goop on a tray, like a metal tray, and they like squeeze it in, and it comes out the sides, and it like sticks, and it goes all the way back, like on both ends. So I've had to do it twice, and the first time I was like a little kid, and I was crying. It was messy. There was like, they brought out like a bowl, and I was like like right into it. It was nasty, and I didn't want to ever have to do it again. And then I was thinking about it because I sat in that chair. By the way, I had braces. I sat in that chair, just like thinking about it. I had braces for 8 years. 8 or 10. It was a long time. And I don't like thinking about it. Anyway, but I'm going to continue talking about it. And I was thinking about it. I was like, how are they going to make the retainer? I mean, my mouth's obviously changed since back then. And then I realized, like, I came to this, like, realization. I was like, they're gonna do that thing again. I don't want to, nope, don't want to do it. And of course, they brought it out, and I got to choose a flavor, and I think I chose, like, bubble gum. Like, I don't want a flavor. Like, I'm not eating it. You're just putting it in my mouth. Why don't you make it not taste like anything? Could you do that? If you could make it all these flavors? Just do it and get it over with. Like, there was, like, mint, blueberry, like, coconut. I don't want a coconut-flavored goop, like, in my mouth for, like, 10 seconds while you mold my teeth into this gummy concoction, and then you just pull it out, and it makes a sucking noise, and it's disgusting. Ugh. Sorry, I hated it. And the second time, I was better, but I still, ugh. And now, the throat swab, I got majorly off topic. The throat swab, if you haven't done it, and I'm sure, like, a ton of people have done it, and I'm just, like, naive to the throat swab, it's like this really long Q-tip, and they just, like, stick it down in your mouth way far and, like, rub it all around. And when I told her, I was like, I'm really bad with that kind of stuff, and I'm sorry if, like, I freak out. She was like, oh, and I was like, she was like, don't worry about it. And I said, well, how far is it going down? She's like, oh, it's just going to brush the sides of your throat. Like, okay. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. And she was like, okay, well, when you're ready, just don't puke on me. And I was like, if it's not a big deal, why are you, like, making jokes about me puking on you? Like, don't do that. Don't do that with me, lady. But then she did it, and it was terrible. But then the second time, she did it more, because she was like, well, now that you know what it's like, I can just do it, like, a ton more. No, that's not how it works. Like, she actually said that. She was like, well, now that you know how that one feels, I can probably stay down there a bit longer, get some more throat culture. The point is, I got a throat swab, and they're gonna check and see if it has any virusy stuff. I don't like being sick. I've been in this, like, bedroom for, like, 3 or 4 days because I'm just not feeling well enough to do anything else, and it's not many. I don't want to, like, get other people sick by hanging out with them, Whatever. This video is running really long because I ranted about my gag reflex. There's not much else. I'm still looking into top surgery. We'll see how that goes. I'm just collecting money for it. If you're getting me a birthday gift, if you're like, man, Elliot's turning 19 on May 22nd, I should really get him something to show I care. Like, if you're one of my friends and you want to do that, like, I love you forever and thank you so much. All I really want, besides meeting Chris Colfer, is money for my top surgery. That's, like, all I want. Or gauges, because I have, like, 2 pairs and not enough. So I feel like I look really dirty because I always wear the same pair of gauges, and people are like, doesn't he always wear those gauges? Aren't they kind of gross? I clean them all the time. Anyway, yeah, this video is really long, and I got, like, really into it. Anyway, so it's about 7 months. It's not, like, it's 7 months, okay? It's 7 months. And I'm gonna sleep all day, so see you later. Bye.